A very good evening to you and welcome back on PACIS TV English News. My name is Benjamin Kwizera and these are the top stories. Development partners in Nyaruguru district have emphasized that close collaboration with the district authorities will be key to effectively implementing the 2026-2027 performance contract, commonly known as IMIHIGO. Christians from Kabugondo Parish in the Diocese of Kabgayi have expressed their gratitude to the Bishop of Diocese, His Lordship Bishop Balthazar Ntivuguruzwa, who blessed their church dedicated to Mary, Mother of Good Counsel. After a long period of inactivity at Huye Stadium, the Rwanda Housing Authority, RHA, has announced that renovation works are now nearing completion. Welcome to our news in detail on PACIS TV, African #1 Catholic television. Development partners in Nyaruguru district have emphasized that close collaboration with the district authorities will be key to effectively implementing the 2026-2027 performance contract, commonly known as IMIHIGO. They noted that joint effort in monitoring and implementation of agreed activities will help to identify and address potential challenges early, ensuring that planned initiatives deliver meaningful benefits to citizens. More report. They noted that joint effort in monitoring the implementation of agreed activities will help identify and address potential challenges early, ensuring that planned initiatives deliver meaningful benefits to citizens. This was discussed during a planning meeting that brought together Nyaruguru district officials and development partners aimed at aligning priorities to improve the socio-economic well-being of residents. Partners highlighted that their main priority is to strengthen coordination with the district, particularly in tracking progress and jointly reviewing implementation gaps so that corrective measures can be taken in a timely manner. As a member of this joint of Indashyikirwa in Nyaruguru district, we gather here in a planning session to set our objective and to figure out how partners and district authorities will implement the goals. On her part, the Vice Mayor in charge of social affairs in Nyaruguru district, Assumpta Byukusenge, reaffirmed the district's commitment to maintaining strong collaboration with all partners to successfully implement programs that enhance citizens' welfare and development. The partners and the authorities will focus to enhance economy and well-being of citizens. We will insist on activities that uplift economy of residents to avoid the poverty. We will also focus on agriculture, focusing on cultivating plants that have a huge harvest. We will also give residents some domestic animals. The budget for activities already pledged by development partners to be implemented under 2026 and 2027 performance contracts exceeds 4.12 billion Rwandan francs. However, both district authorities and partners indicated that this figure is likely to increase as additional partner-led initiatives such as community mindset change programs and other key social development activities have not yet been fully accounted for the current estimates. The Christians from Kabugondo Parish in the Diocese of Kabgayi have expressed their gratitude to the Bishop of the Diocese, His Lordship Bishop Balthazar Ntivuguruzwa, who blessed their church dedicated to Mary, Mother of Good Counsel. They say they are now able to worship freely, especially since they no longer have to travel long distances to attend Mass at Mugina Parish. More report. Christians from Kabugondo Parish in the Diocese of Kabgayi have expressed their gratitude to the Bishop of the Diocese, His Lordship Bishop Balthazar Ntivuguruzwa, who blessed their church dedicated to Mary, Mother of Good Counsel. They say they are now able to worship freely, especially since they no longer have to travel long distances to attend Mass at Mugina Parish. On Sunday, the 19th of July 2026, the Bishop of Kabgayi Diocese, His Lordship Balthazar Ntivuguruzwa, officially inaugurated and blessed the Church of Kabugondo Parish, dedicated to Mary, Mother of Good Counsel. Some Christians from this parish expressed great joy after their church received the blessing. They say that the long journeys they used to make to Mugina Parish for prayers are now a thing of the past. They can now attend daily morning mass, something that was not possible before. Meanwhile, Bishop Balthazar Ntivuguruzwa praised the Christians of Kabugondo Parish together with their partners for their unity and commitment that enabled them to build the church. He encouraged them to follow the example and guidance of Virgin Mary in their daily lives. Kabugondo Parish was established 2 years ago in 2024 and is one of the parishes that make up Diocese of Kabgayi. The church that has now been blessed began construction in 2019 and has officially been dedicated to God by the Bishop of Kabgayi Diocese. After a long period of inactivity at RW'IGITANGAZAMAKURU Stadium, the Rwanda Housing Authority (RHA) has announced that renovation works are now nearing completion, despite earlier delays caused by late arrival of turf. More report. It has been over a year since the rehabilitation of RW'IGITANGAZAMAKURU District Stadium began, following concerns that its pitch did not meet required standards. However, the project experienced significant setbacks along the way, causing it to exceed the initially planned completion timeline. Recently, the Parliamentary Public Accounts Committee (PAC) questioned officials from Rwanda Housing Authority on the reasons behind the delays, as highlighted by Member of Parliament Wasila Niwemahoro. The problems appeared in the phase of implementation of the contract, specifically on the phase of insert new artificial pitch in RW'IGITANGAZAMAKURU Stadium. There is also a problem of installing lights that should have taken from Rubavu Stadium. The contract of this project was signed in January 2023 and started to be implemented in May 2025. Rwanda Housing Authority Director General Alphonse Rukiburandekwe explained that one of the major challenges was the delayed delivery of essential materials from Tanzania due to unrest in that country. The challenge we faced in implementation of this project and other projects is that some materials delayed. As we explained to you in your previous inspection, we told you that most of those materials delayed in Dar es Salaam. He further confirmed that all required materials have now arrived and the project is expected to be completed by July 2026. A visit to the stadium shows that construction is at an advanced stage. Current works include installing a modern drainage system to prevent water accumulation on the pitch, as well as leveling the ground in preparation for the installation of new high-quality turf. Technicians' site indicate that within next 4 weeks, the stadium will be fully ready and capable of hosting various national and international matches. In Nyamasheke district, in a continued effort to promote unity, brotherhood and strong collaboration between church and state institutions, the Catholic Diocese of Cyangugu and Nyamasheke district came together for a friendly football match. News in detail. The event was organized under Diocese pastoral theme of the year, which is called Fraternity in Christ, the Source of Unity, Peace and Reconciliation. Participants say that sport remains a powerful tool for bringing people together, strengthening cooperation and fostering social harmony, key pillars in building a peaceful and reconciled society. The friendly match brought together priests from Catholic Diocese of Cyangugu and staff from Nyamasheke district as part of efforts to reinforce fraternity and collaboration between the two institutions. This initiative is one of the approaches adopted by dioceses to unite people from different sectors of society with the aim of strengthening this year's pastoral mission. Through such activities, all stakeholders are encouraged to work together in shaping a responsible and united Rwandan society. The Vice Mayor for Economic Development in Nyamasheke District, Joseph Desire Muhayezu, emphasized that the partnership between diocese and district plays a significant role in improving citizens' livelihoods. He noted that such activities further strengthen cooperation, ultimately contributing to the well-being and development of population. Monsignor Ignace Kabera, Vicar General of the Catholic Diocese of Cyangugu, stated that the march aligns with the diocese's pastoral mission of the year. He highlighted that it reinforces fraternity in Christ, promotes good relationships, and helps instill strong values within the community. This friendly match is a part of a broader series of activities organized by Catholic Diocese of Cyangugu to implement its annual pastoral theme, Fraternity in Christ, the source of unity, reconciliation, and peace. Through sport, the diocese continues to bring together people from diverse backgrounds, fostering genuine brotherhood recognized as a fundamental pillar for sustainable development. Well, and that's all for local stories tonight. But before we continue with the international news, let's go to the short commercial break.
Martin Hardware, crafting the future.
BSF yateguye imurikagurisha mpuzamahanga ku nshuro ya 29 rizabera i Gikondo mu mujyi wa Kigali kuva ku itariki ya 28 Nyakanga kugeza ku ya 17 Kanama 2026. Ibihugu bigera kuri 20 byose bizaba biri mu rw'imisozi igihumbi. Buri gicuruzwa, service cyangwa kwidagadura wifuza byose bizaba bihari. Imiryango izaba ifunguye buri munsi guhera saa 3 za mu gitondo kugera saa 4 z'ijoro. Kubifuza kumurika ibyo bakora nababwira iki? Imiryango irafunguye. Hamagara 0785 imurikagurisha mpuzamahanga Expo uritegurirwa n'urugaga rw'abikorera PSF ifatanyije na Minisiteri y'Ubucuruzi n'Inganda Minicom.
Bakera rugendo namwe bashyitsi mugenda mu karere ka Muhanga no mu tundi turere two mu ntara y'Amajyepfo n'intara y'Iburengerazuba, namwe mwese mukeneye service za hotel, ni muze nimugera mu mujyi wa Muhanga mukomeze gato. Nimugera i Kabgayi murahasanga hotel yiteguye kubakirana urugwiro. Iyo nta yindi ni Hotel Saint-Andre Kabgayi. Hotel Saint-Andre Kabgayi tugufitiye service zitandukanye za bar na restaurant kandi zitanga nk'ubuhanga n'icyubahiro ku mukiriya utugana. Tubafitiye kandi imikino itandukanye ifasha abatugana kuruhuka nka piscine wogera mu karuka mu mutwe, imyicungo igezweho abana bidagaduriramo bagataha banezerewe, tennis na table game bakunze kwita biyari, igisoro ndetse na volley yo ku mucanga bakunze kwita beach volley mukunda muri benshi nayo nitwayibagiwe. Ikindi nuko muri Hotel Saint-Andre Kabgayi twakira inama zitandukanye kuko tubafitiye ibyumba byiza by'inama utasanga ahandi, byaba bito ndetse n'ibishobora kwakira abantu benshi, ariko by'akarusho tukaba tubafasha no gukora inama mukoresheje ikoranabuhanga mu gihe mutari kumwe mu cyumba. Kubifuza service za catering, Hotel Saint-Andre Kabgayi amafunguro n'ibinyobwa tubibagerezaho ku gihe. Tubafitiye ibyumba byiza byagutse biri mu byiciro bitandukanye, harimo n'ibyo bakunze kwita suite mu ndimi z'amahanga, ndetse byose ukaba ubibona ku giciro cyiza. Muri make ugeze muri Hotel Saint-Andre Kabgayi ahora yifuza kugaruka kubera uburyo yakiranwe ubwuzu n'icyubahiro tutasanga ahandi, kuko service tuzitanga kinyamwuga kandi zishingiye ku ndangagaciro za kizizi. Ku bindi bisobanuro waduhamagara kuri telefone ziri kuri ekara yawe cyangwa ukatwandikira unyuze ku mbuga nkoranyambaga zacu zitandukanye. Hotel Saint-Andre Kabgayi, imfura mu mahoteli mu gutanga serivisi nziza inoze kandi ku gihe.
Icy'ingenzi ntabwo ari ukugira diplome ya kaminuza. Uyu munsi birahagije kuganira n'umuntu byonyine ukamenya ko yize muri kaminuza ibonetse yose, cyangwa se ko yize muri kaminuza Gatolika y'u Rwanda, Catholic University of Rwanda, by'umwihariko mu ishami ryayo rya Kigali. Ubu abazi guhitamo neza batangiye kwiyandikisha muri Catholic University of Rwanda Kigali campus ikorera i Nyamirambo. Abashaka kwiga mu mashami y'uburezi kwiyandikisha mu gihembwe kizatangira mu kwezi kwa gatatu, March intake, byaratangiye muri Post Graduate Diploma in Education PGDE. Ababiga muri weekend. Hatangwa kandi amasomo muri Department of Education in Sciences mu mashami ya Economics and Computer Science, Mathematics and Computer Science, Mathematics and Geography na Mathematics and Economics. hari kandi Department of Education in Arts and Social Sciences mu mashami ya English and Kinyarwanda, English and French, French and Kinyarwanda, English and Kiswahili, Economics and Entrepreneurship, English and History, Economics and History na Economics and Geography. Uhitamo kwiga ku manywa cyangwa se mu biruhuko. Twakira kandi abanyeshuri bafite A1 muri education bakeneye gukomeza amasomo yabo ku rwego rwa A0. Iyandikisha unyuze kuri wa@CUR.AC.RW. Wanahamagara cyangwa ukandika ubutumwa kuri 07 83 18 86 26 cyangwa 07 33 21 46 78 cyangwa 07 88 52 41 98. Wanandika email kuri curkigali-campus@gmail.com.
The only way to being found is getting lost.
Nyuma rero ugiye kutubwira impamvu zatumye uhitamo kuza gusaba akazi hano.
Bwa mbere nza gusaba akazi hano nari nabitekerejeho, mbabarire. Murakoze. Mu by'ukuri numvaga mfite ubushobozi ndetse n'ubushake.
So kutiteguye bihagije ni ukutaryama neza. Gonda Farm, le paradis du matelas.
Nibyo koko sujya wifuza kugura tent wifuza ukabura aho wabariza? Kigali Tent Tech ubu ni igisubizo kuri wowe. Tubakora amatenti y'ubwoko butandukanye mu buryo bwa kinyamwuga bitewe nuko mubyifuza. Tubakora amatenti atwikira imodoka igatandukana n'izuba ndetse n'imvura birinda kwangirika. Tubakora amatenti akoreshwa mu birori bitandukanye nk'ubukwe, inama zitandukanye n'ibindi. Abo mu bukerarugendo namwe Kigali Tent Tech ntitwabibagiwe kuko tubakorera tent nziza zo gukambikamo zijyanye n'imiterere y'ikirere, camping tent. Tubakora kandi amarido meza akoze muri tent arinda amahuhwezi kwinjira mu nyubako, canopy tent n'imitaka myiza yo kwicaramo muri jardin, kuri piscine n'ahandi, amahema atwikira ibicuruzwa n'ububiko bw'amazi buzwi nka water bladder. By'umwihariko kandi tubasanira amahema yangiritse mu buryo bwa kinyamwuga. Kigali Tent Tech dukora Kimisagara hafi na Kiliziya ya Saint Pierre. Ku bisobanuro birambuye waduhamagara cyangwa ukatwandikira kuri 0788914308 cyangwa ugasura imbuga nkoranyambaga zacu Kigali Tent Tech. Kigali Tent Tech, we deliver quality.
Even if it breaks my heart.
Tout le monde est déjà là?
Niba mwiteguye muri impeshyi kuri Canal+,
Je suis prêt.
muzambikwa inyenyeri.
Je veux de la magie.
Approchez-vous, ça va être une dinguerie.
Affaire zigiye kuba serious.
Elle est sérieuse? Il est sérieux?
Nubwo hari abo bigora kuba serieux.
Ces gars sont des prix Nobel de la bêtise.
Ikindi tubijeje ni urukundo rwa rundi rw'agatima k'indani n'urw'igari wa. Ni muri senisha yitwa Rigo mu Kinyarwanda kuri Zacu TV.
Hanyuma izina ryanjye gute?
Ntukiko n'iminsi 7 y'inyongera igihe uguze abonnement indi tarashira. Muri Nyakanga n'uburyohe kuri Canal+.
Yemwe yashuri bose bashaka ni College Fondation Sina Gerard.
Mama we.
Iri ni ishuri ribumbata icyerekezo cy'u Rwanda twifuza kuko ritanga uburezi buhamye mu mashuri y'inshuke, abanza, icyiciro rusange ndetse n'amashami y'imyuga n'ubumenyingiro mu buhinzi, ubworozi, food processing, ubwubatsi, ubukanishi bw'ibinyabiziga, fashion design, gutunganya imisatsi, ububaji n'ubusuderi. Hari n'amasomo y'igihe gito short courses mu mashami yavuzwe haruguru aherekezwa na practice zihagije kuko abanyeshuri bigira mu nganda za Sina Gerard. Sina Gerard International Football Academy yigisha abana guhera ku myaka 6 gucunga ruhago sawa sawa, atletism, imbyino nyarwanda no kwiga amategeko y'umuhanda no gutwara ibinyabiziga nabyo biri mu nyongera y'amasomo. Abana biga amashuri y'incuke n'abanza basoza ibyo byiciro bose bazi gutwara igare. Umwana wa segonderi we atahana uruhusa rwo gutwara ibinyabiziga. witinda kwandikisha umwana ku ishuri kuri Nyirangarama cyangwa ku mashami ya Sina Gerard Entreprise Urwibutso hose mu gihugu. Ku bindi bisobanuro hamagara 0788535123 cyangwa 0788535999. Twubaka ubukungu bushingiye ku bumenyi.
Welcome to our international news tonight. US President Donald Trump has defended ongoing military strikes on Iran, saying that they are being carried out in honor of American troops killed in recent attacks. The United States has intensified its military campaign against Iran, launching a series of airstrikes targeting key military installations including missile and drone sites. This comes after the deaths of at least 2 US soldiers in attack on a military base in Jordan. The Pentagon identified the victims as First Lieutenant Tyler James Fehan and Private Isabella Gonzalez. According to officials, the deaths mark a significant escalation of the conflict, bringing the number of U.S. service members killed in the war to at least 17. Speaking amid growing tensions, President Trump said the continued strikes were being conducted in honor of fallen troops, framing the military action as both a tribute and response to Iranian aggression. World leaders are calling for a restraint as concerns grow over the risks of further escalation. The United States says it remains open to diplomacy. From United States of America, Spain won the 2026 FIFA World Cup this Sunday after defeating Argentina 1-0 in the final, securing their second World Cup title after the historic triumph in 2010 in South Africa, where they beat Netherlands 1-0. More report. Well, and that sports story about the winning of Spain to the World Cup 2026 brings us to an end of our news edition tonight. But before we close, let's go back to the top stories. Development partners in Nyaruguru district have emphasized that close collaboration with the district authorities will be key to effectively implementing the 2026-2027 performance contract, commonly known as Imihigo. Christians from Kabugondo Parish in the Diocese of Kabgayi have expressed their gratitude to the Bishop of the Diocese, His Lordship Bishop Balthazar Ntivuguruzwa, who blessed their church dedicated to Mary, Mother of Good Counsel. After a long period of inactivity at Huye Stadium, the Rwanda Housing Authority, RHA, has announced that renovation works are now nearing completion. Well, it was a very huge privilege to be with you tonight on PACIS TV, Africa #1 Catholic television. My name is Benjamin Kwizera, and I wish you a very good night.